But first of all, let me carry you guys. Let's go and see this guy. Now, this guy I'm talking about is he's a mortar, and not only mortar. He made it while we are still struggling. While we are still struggling, he already made it. So that's the reason why I said to be a millionaire sometimes is their body. No be church, no be raw. So
no be cho, no be raw. To be a millionaire, to be a billionaire, e dey body. No be cho. It's not by plenty talk. Hi, this thingy, I'm going to delete you. Who sent me this message? I'm going to delete this. Wait, let me just close everything because I don't want to be hearing that sound. That's why I don't receive notifications on Facebook, because that sound, Jesus, or vibration, or I want every like silence. I want silence. You understand? So okay, welcome my people. Welcome. I hope you have something nice to drink. Let me first take off my earrings. Ha! So that we can enter the place properly. Welcome, friends, loved ones, everybody. You are all welcome to this live stream hosted by Blessing Njo, the analyst, the one and only analyst. Where they using head. Where they using head, no be cho. It's not about plenty talk, it's about doings, it's about results, it's about what you deliver. Welcome, guys. I'm so glad to be here. So I was really like 50-50. I hope you guys wait. Let me go to the comments. Let me just respect myself now. Let me confirm. Okay, people can hear me, I think, because I don't see. We can hear you, Blessing. So I think you guys can hear me, right? Okay. So coming live tonight was like 50-50. Like, okay, I'm like, you know what? I will just come and do a short one. I don't think it's going to be as long as yesterday's live. Yesterday's live was a bit long. I have to wake up very early tomorrow. I have a morning session that requires me to be there earlier than normal, and I still plan to do very simple vegetables tonight, just a small sauce, and I already brought out the things from the fridge, and I don't want to throw them back into the fridge, meaning let's be quick here. Hopefully, I'm hoping, because if you enter body now, maybe we'll go 5 hours, but I hope within an hour we are able to finish. Again, just like yesterday, I honestly don't have too much planned out. Just to continue, this is part 4. The clash of house girls. The house girls of Kora Obidi. You have to be a newbie. You have to be someone who hasn't been following anything for you not to know that Kora Obidi has permanent house girls. She always has house girls. Kora Obidi has never been without house girls, Some come, some go, some stay, some remain, Some fight, some come to pick whatever they can pick and they leave when they feel like, okay, now I have enough. Or some leave when they feel like, okay, I can see through you, girl. You are such a scamming liar. You're just thinking about yourself alone. You don't think of other people. You're selfish, you're greedy. Despite everything you have, you're still begging and wanting people to give you more. It's never enough for you. You never get to that point where you say, oh my God, guys, you guys have helped me so much. You've supported me so much. You've blessed me so much. And I really have enough just to have a stable life. I don't have to be the richest in the world, but I really have enough to sustain me. Thanks to you. You guys have done so much that I can really stand on my feet. Never. There is nothing you can do for her that will make her get to that point that, you know what, you guys have tried. No. You've not tried enough. No matter what you give, no matter how much you give, it's not enough, because tomorrow she's coming back to ask for more. Yes. So we know that she always has house girls, and every now and then they clash. You know, we always have different actors clashing in such moments. And in this moment that we are living in, we have primarily we have Keeping It Fake, because her name is actually Keeping It something else that she believes she wants to be. That is who she wants to be. But we know that she has been keeping it fake. She's not just a truthful person. She's not stable. She doesn't know where to stand. She just flows. She goes along with the flow and what feels right, what aligns with what she wants to achieve. For her, it's not about the undiluted truth. You know, it's just about, okay, which one do I want to trend? Okay, I want this one to trend. Okay, I want this one to win. Let me defend, you know. Hey, this sound, I can't do this. Honestly, I can. Where did that sound just come from? It's coming from my laptop, but I don't know where. I don't know. Wait, let me close this one. I can handle that. I cannot. Like when I sleep, my phone is on airplane mode. I can, like, no, I don't want to hear nothing. Okay. So we have done part one, we've done part two, part three yesterday, and today part four. We're just going to continue. But of course, you guys know that yesterday during my part three, I dropped a bombshell and it was loud. And I didn't even realize how loud it was until this evening, because I've been busy with my analyst page. I don't know. I cannot post there. I cannot post certain things there. I can post certain things there. So I've been trying to get it up and running, fully up and running. But in the meantime, I have a temporary page that we can use until that one is sorted out, because I have so much I need to post. So I was busy with that page the whole day. Then this evening I went to my WhatsApp and I saw an update. I was like, really? Really? It's my bombshell of yesterday that caused all this ones, really? And that put a smile on my face that, yes, my work is valid here. It's loud. What's this? Okay. It's loud. It reaches where it has to reach. There is no way I would do my video and you will not hear about it. You would just be lying to yourself, deceiving yourself, pretending that you did not hear. Unless I don't want you to hear. Unless I'm just here to have fun with my people, But if I want you to hear, you must hear. Eh? So that bombshell went out, and surprisingly, many people didn't even know, because Nancy, who is the main character here, she and her houseboy of a husband conniving to just scam the UK government. Both of them swept it under the rug. This thing has been ongoing since last year. And they never mentioned it. They never even hinted. It's not even as if you guys remember one video Nancy did that she was like, oh, yeah, doing business in the UK, oh, customs. I don't know what she was complaining about. But despite that slip of the tongue, when she was like, it's not a joke, or it's not for the weak in UK business, she started to even, after that video, I think some bloggers did, and maybe she got ashamed, so she thought, oh my god, I need to step up, I need to act like all is well. Back, oh, trailer, we have a new UK new trailer. I was looking at this girl. So they love to just pretend to be who they are not. When things are going bad in their lives, they just want to act up like, all is well, there is nothing wrong. All has crashed as far as the UK is concerned, I'm not talking about whatever she's doing, the bangolo business she's doing in Nigeria, because I'm still waiting for those people in Nigeria who want to buy pots of 100,000 naira. Minimum wage is 70,000 naira. Okay, I'm still waiting for those people. That's why she was really targeting people abroad. Oh, expanding to England, expanding to Canada, expanding to America. That is why she kept targeting people abroad. Nigerians are not her main target audience. Who wants to spend that amount of money from Nigeria, in Nigeria, on nonsense pots that are heavy, like a drum filled with stones and gravel? Who? You are cooking 1 cup of rice. Your pot is heavy like 1 bag of rice, a whole bag. Discomfort. It's not even good for your back. You are lifting pots. You are lifting pots from one corner of your kitchen to the other corner of your kitchen. It's not good. Okay, maybe for your muscles, for your arm muscles, you go and buy her pots to be doing exercise, to be doing gym, so that you can have arm muscles. But if you think you want to use it, you will cook. The fire will not penetrate. Heat will not penetrate. Your mate will be cooking things for 1 hour, 30 minutes. You'll be cooking for 6 hours, because you have to cook the pot first. If the pot doesn't get hot, how will your food inside get hot? The only thing you can really do with her pots, fry eggs. Just fry. You know that even you put raw eggs in the sun, it can fry. So just fry eggs in Nancy's pot. You say you want to cook goat meat. Cooking goat meat. You will be there cooking. Or just put them in your living room. I already told you people, she sells different colors of pots. Anyways, so she has always targeted people abroad. I want to sell in the UK. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do this. I wanna be. You never gather customers for Nigeria finish. Now, people abroad. People, who did you keep abroad that wants to buy your pot? Who? You were counting on the people that know your sister or follow your sister.
Press couple that went to her house yesterday. She said she was cooking for over 3 hours.
Wow.
Cooking steak, I think it's steak, broccoli, and mashed potato.
Broccoli for 3 hours? Please send me the video if you have it, Auntie.
I'll send you the clip.
Hey.
To cook such simple meat.
Hey.
So you're right. The pot is taking enough energy.
Yes.
For people who's paying hydro bill or electricity bill, it's taking a turn in themselves. And I went even on the website. She's overpricing people in abroad more than people in Nigeria.
Wow.
So she's making like double and 3/4 of the money she's charging in Nigeria. So it was just like a money-making business for people abroad. That's when I calculate the money.
Like how much? Can you tell me?
I think I think one of the pot is 43 pounds, I think. And sorting, set, and color is $400 and something pounds for the sets of 6 and 7. So
and in Nigerian money?
No, pounds.
Yeah, but how much is it in Nigerian money?
I don't know. I don't know the calculation in Nigerian money. Okay. I don't know.
No, because you said she sells it cheaper in Nigeria than...
Yeah, cheaper in Nigeria. I can't remember how much in Nigeria is the pot.
Okay.
But I think somebody was writing under the comment section somewhere saying she's been robbing people abroad because she's charging
wow.
$1.25 for the pots them abroad and selling them cheaper in Nigeria.
Wow.
And remember, pounds is high. Is a high currency, right? Yeah.
Whoa! Thanks for that piece of information. I'm going to check when I finish.
Yeah, you should check the rate
price,
of the money. Yeah.
I'll check. Thank you. So if you people have kerosene to waste, you have gas to waste, you have electricity bills that you need to pay, you just love to pay high electricity bills, go and buy, go and do eye service and buy. Many of the people who bought Nancy's pots, they don't use her pots every day. Go and ask them. We women, we have our pots that we just like to use. Almost every day we are using, or almost every time we cook. Our standard pots we have. Nobody uses Nancy's pots as standard. Like, okay, this is what I use almost every day. Nobody. Many of them dump her pots. We've seen them. There is evidence to everything we say here. Jenny abandoned Nancy's pots for months. Many of them, Olivia, many of them, even when Olivia, you people, in fact, I think Olivia finally used the pot, complaining. Nobody is happy. Wait. Brief us on what has happened between yesterday and today. I should have. See Nancy Spangolo. You know what it looks like? That pan that bricklayers in Lagos used to mix cement and gravel and sand if they want to build blocks, if they want to mold blocks at building sites. If you people have ever been to a building site in Nigeria, you will see sometimes they manually mix the materials to mold blocks on site. This looks like that thing they use to, not really to mold or to mix, but like every bricklayer has his own tray that he carries on his head and goes and dumps somewhere here. It just looks like it's like they finished mixing cement and they poured gravel and sand. Like, who cooks with this? Who cooks poison? Because you cook with this, you cook poison. This is what somebody said they are selling. This is Nancy's pot, Nancy's Radiance cookware. This is Nyama cookware, toxic cookware. Okay, so yesterday, I helped them announce what they refused to announce for 6 months or thereabout. Well, these people, I don't know if they think social media is just so dumb. For how long was Nancy hoping to hide that part? You know what, Nancy? The company would be officially struck off, not permitted to trade in England. Be listening, not permitted to operate in England. And then she would illegally continue to operate through the back door. So she was never going to announce that, oh, guys, officially we are out of England. We are no longer. No. Nancy was never planning to do that, to tell anybody. She just wanted it to buy silently. But physically, operations would continue. Nancy the Scamalama. You see, your name fits you, Nancy. It suits you. This one, sometimes people say, oh, you are bullying. But you see the correlation. You see the evidence, more or less, of the things that are said about these people. You see it. So it's not about bullying. When you state facts, you show examples. It's not bullying. You're just mad that your faith is being exposed. That's just it. And it's not my fault. Nancy should have told all these people by herself. Nancy, I'm still asking you before I still come out. Come out and tell these people what happened to your 11 charges against one blogger like that. Come out and tell them shame and disgrace of 2026 on your household. 2026 is the year of karma for the Obidis, for all the years of nonsense that they've done. They didn't build on positivity. They didn't build on truth. They didn't build on what was good. They built on evil, and they used evil to get to where they think they are now. And this is what happens when your foundation is shit, when your foundation is built on evil. This is your karma. Look at your life. Look at you are living inside a dump site, but you have painted the exterior pure white. It looks good from the outside. That's what you people are doing. But inside of your body is yama yama. Nancy and Co. It's yama yama. You should have come out and transparency in business means a lot. Where is your integrity as a so-called businesswoman? You think it's about the hype? I'm running my business in 3 countries. No, -1. Liar, pretender, scammer, Nancy the thief. You still want to steal from the UK government. By their fruits we shall know them. Birds of a feather flock together. We see your stealing association. We see the people you associate with. We see your kind. You roll and move with your kind. And one thieving generation, all they know how to do is to steal. Oyegile and Co. Limited. Change the name of that company. You are not allowed to operate under Soul Radiance or Radiance Cookware. You are not. You're a thief. Oyegile. Mini Oyegile. That's what you are. Nancy Ume. Look at your life outside. So I dropped that bombshell yesterday. I wasn't expecting too much of it, No, this is not what I want to show. I wasn't expecting too much of it. I was just in the I didn't even plan to drop it that yesterday, I didn't even plan. But I think I was talking about something related, and I was like, you know what? I just said it because I still had it in mind, and I still actually right now that I'm talking with you, I still have it still in mind to do a video. Nancy, this is not the video. The video is still coming. So if all of this is happening now, that we've not even done the video, we just dropped the core message. What do you think will happen when everywhere is scatter, when I show everything? What do you think will happen? Because you're a thief. You have to be transparent as a business person. You can sell poison to people because you want to make money. You sell rubbish, nonsense to people because you want to make money, and you hide it from them that you are no longer allowed to operate in the UK. I'm not talking about other countries. I'm talking about England. You will go and change the name of your company in England. That certificate you have, where that company name is written, you will change it to Oyegile Group of Companies. You can never use that Soul Radiance. Well, maybe you can reapply, but for now, I think you have till 8th of February. So go back and tell them that you've changed your mind. You don't want to strike off anymore. England struck off your company. You did all you could for them to reinstate it. And then you went back and told them, I surrender. I don't want again. Why, Nancy, the failure? Why? Why did you pull the plug on Radiance Cookware in England? Explain to the mumus that follow you, the people you scam, the people you lie to, the people you deceive, you and your sister. You are learning very well from the chief scammer, your younger sister. You're learning very well. You're not honest to the people who really believe in you. And that's unfair. You just want their money. Just buy the pots. But you're not permitted to operate in England. That is where the scam is. That is where the scam is. You are not permitted. Your company is struck off more or less. You have till 8th of February, but the paperwork is already there, pending. The moment that date comes like this, is over. So go and prove Agama wrong. Run back to them and tell them, please, I have changed my mind. One Agama is somewhere shaming me, please. Just put it back. I will pay all the money, the tax, everything I will pay. Uselessness. Look at your life. And you are still claiming three countries. Which ones? England? You better not think about it. So anyways, again, today is not for radiation cookware, uranium and co, yama cookware. No, we are not. But I just thought, let's just do that intro briefly before we enter today's topic. And before I came live, one of my ladies posted this in the comment section. You know, what I love about my community is that it's not really about the numbers. It's about the intellect. My people are highly intelligent. The people I have, they are co-analysts with me. They might not be the one hosting the programs that I do, but you can play with their head. You cannot play with their head because they know where to go. They know where to find what they need to find. I don't need to deceive or lie to them because I would be fooling myself. Because I know they will find out. Somebody searched for this and brought it and put it under the comment section. And I was like, you see, I didn't even need, me, let me just tell some of Nancy's idiots, because I always say that these Obidi sisters, the reason they do most of what they do and get away with is because they know that they are followed and supported and loved by low-brained individuals, people that just don't have that capacity to reason critically, to think deeply for themselves. They cannot make decisions. They cannot hear something and understand what it means for themselves. They need somebody to tell them something and still explain. And if you're a liar, you will give them a lie. They will believe. And if you're not their friend, you tell them the truth, they will say you are lying because you're a hater. That's what they will say. And when I see that happen, oh, you're a liar. Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. When I see that happen, I never feel the urge like, oh, I need to come and maybe debunk. I need to come and explain. I need to come and prove. If I analyze, I show you my evidence. I show you my proof. But if you want to debunk me, please make sure you come strong. But don't expect me. You will not see me coming to say, okay, let me prove that I know what I'm talking about. No, you know why? Because when I'm intellectually superior to you, I school you. I don't argue with you. I put out a post yesterday about the situation, the legal situation of Nancy's business in England. And instead of so many people to go out there to do their research, they sat down and said, Agama, you are lying. Agama, you don't know what you're saying. Such people, I'm sorry, I cannot go back and forth with. I cannot argue with. I can school you because I'm clearly intellectually superior to you. That's all I can say. I wish I could say it differently. I wish I could say it in a more friendly tone or wording, but it is what it is, unfortunately. And at the end of the day, you will be the foolish one. Because by the time I'm done, I'm not the analyst for nothing. I'm not the analyst because I was looking for a name to name myself. No, I evaluated my skills and I became and I am the analyst. So before I put anything out there, you know that I can put step 1 out there. But before I put step 1, you know that I'm already 5 steps ahead. So you are still debunking and attacking step 1. But I'm already at step 5. But you don't know. Then when I come and show you step 2, 3, 4, 5, you're looking like an idiot, like a moron that you actually are. It's such a pity in 2026. People do not understand that you can have one umbrella company registered and you have 20 sub companies or daughter companies or what's that word? Like there's a word they use in commercial terms for companies that are under the umbrella company. You can have one company registered, even trademarked, and you have different businesses under that one name. You can be selling pure water under that company. You can be selling shoes under that company. You can be selling necklaces under that company. But one is registered. Some people register more companies, but you can go ahead and register 50 businesses. You want to sell, you have a shop, you are selling rugs, you're selling carpets, you're selling curtains, you're selling Christmas trees. I'm naming things I'm seeing around me. And then you go and register. Okay, one company I've registered for curtains. Another company I've registered for Christmas trees. I've registered a third one. Then you're registering 70 companies for, you're selling things in your, just imagine you have a supermarket. You're selling Maggi, salt, and you want to register your business. You're going to register Maggi, give it a name. Register salt, give it a name. Most people, they register one name and every other thing they sell will fall under that name. So I'm here to school the people that are my subordinates that want to debunk I wouldn't say their boss, their God. When it comes to analysis, intellectual, critical analysis, investigative journalism, I'm not just your boss, because everybody is a boss in their own rights. Yeah. House girls, some house girls, they are the boss of the kitchen. They will tell gates man, this is my territory. So, but I will say, I'm not your boss like that, but I'm your God when it comes to this business. So on Nancy Ume's website, let's go to the source, the website, uk.radiance.sheetwear. It says Radiance Cookware is warranted by Seoul Radiance Incorporation or Incorporated Nigeria, United Kingdom, and United States to be free from defects in design. We have seen defects, brand new pots with nicks and dents and scratches and just name it. We've seen defects. So this one already is a lie on your website. And she mentioned USA here. Are you licensed officially to operate in the US? For you to mention it, advertising it on your website, I haven't done the research. So I cannot say now that, oh, she's lying, she's stealing. I'm just asking now because I'm going to look into it. And if I know, I will tell you. Okay. So you guys just saw that. I was showing the people on Facebook using the other phone. I didn't bring water. Okay. So those of you on Facebook, I just showed you that paragraph from her website. It says Radiance Cookware is warranted by Seoul Radiance Inc., Nigeria, UK, and US. So what happened to Canada? Why did you omit Canada? You removed Canada. You put US. Nancy the thief. The wind has blown and the nyash of the fowl is out in the open. You can steal for 20 years, but the day, you see, people who call people thieves, they are the bigger ones, the biggest thieves, because they are just suspecting you that the way they steal is the way you also want to steal from them. Where is Canada? You people, you are not asking Nancy questions. You're asking Agama. You are sitting in front of Agama, debunking Agama. Oh, little children. Come and sit down. Sit down on under my legs. Let me school you. Go and ask Nancy. Nancy, come and tell your mumus the situation, because the day I will still drop it. It will still be another pandemonium. Another. And then Nancy announcing, you guys know my resolution for this year is to have a physical store. After Agama busted your nyash, you now decided to announce it in January. On the 28th of January, you now decided. You didn't tell them what happened in England on the 26th of January, what that day means for Radiance Cookware. You didn't tell them. A failure that you are. Nancy, you're a failure. You can paint it like it's well. Oh, it's good. Oh, we are growing. Oh, we are opening a shop. That shop is a giveaway shop. That shop is a photo studio. People will come. Nancy, you will invite people. They will come. They will dress up. They will post it on social media. It will be a hype. Nancy, I'm telling you because I know your way. I know the strategy now. It's hype. It's hype. It's packaging. But hype doesn't always translate to money. So people will come and take pictures. It will be a photo studio for pots. Colorful studio. That one, I'm giving you the guarantee. But you see that money, you will sweat. You will not see that money. You will be doing giveaway inside that shop. They will be coming and they will be leaving. They will come empty-handed, but they will be leaving with cartons and cartons of your pots, your colorful pots. Yeah, they will do videos, take pictures. They will be walking out of your shop with 3 cartons, 4 cartons, a whole set. You will be dashing them entire sets. You will be, giveaway shop. Name it giveaway shop. Radiation giveaway shop. Radiance Cookware is warranted by Soul Radiance. Agama the God. You don't know what you're saying. You're lying. You don't read. You don't understand what you read. Okay. Consolation. It's good. You know, when you're in denial, it's good to console yourself. I'm your mommy. That's it. Nancy, I'm your mommy. Okay, but you, it's such a pity that you yourself, you cannot even come out and say, Agama has finished me. You allow your children to be crying up and down, but you're not talking about shop. Who asked you about shop? From England to Lagos. From England to Lagos. I'm waiting to hear we are opening in China, opening in Canada, opening in Australia, going to New Zealand, coming to Europe. I'm hearing we want to open a physical store. Who cannot open a shop in Lagos? Nancy, the failure. You've always made it known that your pots, Nigerians will not buy. Nigerians cannot afford it. Poverty capital of the world. All of a sudden, shop in Lagos. England do you jiggy. It shock you. Agama can't help you finish. And look at shame and disgrace on your life. You should have just come out and told the people that, guys, now hype. All that England wahala is hype. There is nothing there. But you were there hiding, still hyping, doing you now let Agama take over. Shame and disgrace. Anyways, we are not here for Bangolo Cookware. Nancy, enter house with the rubbish. All that rubbish you are selling up and down. Please just go and sit down somewhere. Sometimes when something is not working, you need to just accept and admit that, look, one leg forward, one step forward, 7 steps backwards. You just need to. This thing you are doing, I don't know who you want to be in competition with. It's not working. It's not working. It's not going. It's not going. It's not. Everybody can see it. How many pots do you sell in a year? But how many pots do you give away in a year? Be honest. Be honest, you have the numbers. Cheap China-made nonsense. Cheap rubbish that you're going to be packing up and down. Nancy, it's over. First Gazette notice. Soul Radiance Limited. Publication date in the Gazette, 11th of November 2025. The Registrar of Companies gives notice that unless cause is shown to the contrary, the company will be struck off the register and dissolved not less than 2 months from the date shown above. So 2 months from November, that's February. That's next month we are entering. One chance. Nancy, I say you still have time. You still have like 1 week. No, you have like 2-3 weeks. Run back. But the factor that it's on the web, go to Companies House website. Go there. You don't have to pay. It's there. So the screenshots are there. Even if you run back, they will still put it that on the 29th of January 2026, the owners of the company came back and changed their mind. We will know that is our analysis that made you out of shame. We will know because they will put the date, they put everything, how they struck off your company initially, or they gave you notice that it will be struck off, how you ran to appeal and meet up with all the things they demanded and they restored it. And then you went back and told them, I don't want to do anymore. Why? Madam CEO in 3 countries, why don't you want to do anymore? Why don't you want to run that business, that your Soul Radiance in the UK anymore? Why? That's what you operate your Radiance Cookware under. So why? So if Soul Radiance dies in the UK, Radiance Cookware will be buried immediately. It's already buried. Because Radiance Cookware does not exist without Soul Radiance. But you want it to physically exist illegally as the thief that you are. And you just got exposed. That is why I'm saying that you can still sell illegally, fraudulently. You can still sell in the UK. You are not permitted to, but you can beat the system and sell on your website or sell through other people. You can do that. But I need to catch you red-handed. That's why I said, fine, maybe you don't have anybody monitoring your website to see if you sell something. I don't think they have that time in the UK to sit down and be monitoring. Okay. And as big of a thief that you are not even receiving payments on your website. So they cannot even trace if at all they got to that point. You don't receive payments via your website. You're a thief, a scammer, just like your sister. It runs in the family. Just like your sister. A dirty scammer. It's not by English. It's not by hype, bragado, no. It's not by cho. I'll play that video again so that you will hear. So you want to physically, illegally, fraudulently continue to sell your pots when the actual business is not permitted to continue to operate in England. So how do you want to sell your pots when your business is dead? How? Illegally. Scammer. Nancy the thief. Nancy the scammer. Nothing can erase this one unless you stop selling. But if anybody buys your pot in that UK, they have receipts. Send it to me so that I can be proven wrong. So that I can make a fool of myself. Just send. That's all I need. That's all I need. I don't need plenty talk. Don't explain anything to me. Send me your receipt. You bought it in the UK. You bought it in the UK. I'm not talking about you bought it in Nigeria or anywhere else. In the UK, you bought it there. In England, you bought it anywhere in the UK, not only England. England, Wales, Scotland, Northern Ireland, anywhere that you bought there, send me your receipt. That's all I need. Then let me go and fool myself with it. Hello?
Now I get why Nancy wanna go to the backyard, because the distributor in England is not sending you to the website. They're giving you a number to call. So I'm wondering, when you call that number, how am I gonna make the payment?
They will give you an account number to pay to.
So I would like to know whose account number that's going to, because that's behind the backyard for the same product that you're not supposed to be selling.
We will find out.
That's fraud too. That's fraud. So if the product is not allowed to sell in England, why doing a WhatsApp number to order your product? So distributor in London, you're gonna be in big shit too.
Yeah, we know her. Is it not Fumi? Her name? Fumi, whatever. Ayo, whatever.
I don't know if it's Fumi or the lady in Belfast. So I don't know who's doing it. So we need to know who account that money is going to. But trust me, they're gonna get caught, because somebody's gonna spitefully order that pot and see where it's coming from and whose account, and you guys gonna be in big shit.
Yeah.
If it's not allowed, it's not allowed. Why go backyard?
Because she's a thief. Because Nancy is a scammer. Yeah.
You see how all the abroad fans, how Nancy use you guys don't have no sense. Nancy barely making it with the pots in Nigeria, and she want to profit off the people abroad, because she's double charging the people them for the pots. And then the pots in the money rate in pounds is very high. So you see, Nancy use you guys just like how Cora used.
Yes.
It's a family business. It's a family business. You know? Once Cora fooled them, Nancy can fool them too. So you see?
Yeah.
And then the pots is no good. So what I'm saying now, those pots been sitting in that caravan for how long? Maybe they're full of rust. I'm just saying, because the ventilation in that place is not to store. Jesus. It's not to store those pots. They can rust.
It's metal now. Is it not iron?
It can rust, because that place is not. It's a place to store metal. It's not ventilated properly. So obviously it's gonna rust. And don't they have rainy season and winter season in London? And maybe they don't transfer those spots in the other caravan. I don't know. We will see.
We will see.
But on a serious note, Nancy need to come and say something. No.
She has nothing to say, because she knows that I have her. She knows. She has nothing to say.
She's been busted. And what I'm saying is, see, they after Lolo too, because Lolo add fuel to it too after you drop the bomb.
What? I didn't hear you. I didn't hear what you said.
I think after you drop the bomb, Lolo finish it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I didn't see it. I'll watch it.
So, you know, this thing was gonna be undercover. If you didn't find out this lesson, it was gonna come with some story why they closed down the business.
Yes, but let me tell you, I did not even find it out. One of my highly intelligent ladies here did. Yes, I didn't even find out.
Yes, and it been almost a year since it happened. So all this time Nancy was depressed is because of this. This is what was hotting up Nancy's head. Remember the last time she said UK is done because they were ordering pots from
yes. Yes.
I think she come up with that excuse because of this.
Yes.
Liar Nancy. If we can get that video, we will know if it's around the same. I think it's around the same time. I think so, because it wasn't too long. It was like in last year. So maybe when she come up with that strategy saying the order in the pots of fake credit card is when this thing happened. I believe so. Nancy,
Wow.
you pull us sticks on us. Nancy, you need to come and say something. Don't you say Radiance is your baby? So come on, fight for your baby.
Radiance Pico is my baby. Radiation's Kamalama business. This is what you call baby? Iron baby. Iron. Hey.
One Agama lizard never took
the Agama touch. They think Agama is just Agama. When you say blessing self,
Blessing, the house girls them only creating a damage control more because they don't know they're doing damage control.
Oh, now I'm feeling sorry for them.
One is saying it's lying, one is saying it's not true. No, one is saying defamation of character. What are you doing? There's no defamation of character. There's evidence that the pot business is done. What are you talking about defamation of character? It's evidence. Okay,
I feel sorry for them. Thank you. Thank you. No, they don't need to. Which brain will they use to understand? Is it not when you have good brain that you understand things? Well, don't blame them or don't blame anybody. Don't be angry with anybody for not wanting to understand or not being able to understand. Please, no, just leave everybody to do. But when you start telling me now that, they are trying to do damage control, I will start feeling, me, my heart is soft. I will start feeling sorry, like, oh my God, what have I done? But I don't feel sorry for Nancy, Nancy the braggart. I don't feel anything. Nancy is a liar and a thief because she's doing this thing with her eyes open, knowing and doing, stealing. I cannot feel sorry for you. I can't. Pretending you are all pure and clean and all, but don't let Agama touch you. Don't. And they are saying, no, Nancy should come out and talk. Me, I know that Nancy has nothing to say. She knows that everything is out there in the open. She knows that it's online. She knows. And she knows I have everything. So whatever she wants to come forward with, she would just be disgracing herself more. Because the day I sit down to now finally analyze, I'm showing everything. So Nancy, if you like yourself, start just doing it by yourself so that when Agama does it, it will not be too hot. That's how you can quench it a bit. Because Agama is showing everything. Every step. All the screenshots will be out there. And it's online. It's not even like a secret or something. But I saved everything in case. You understand? Nancy, shame and disgrace on your head. All the evil you did to Oyinbo market. What's your gain? Colorful pots. Hello? Hello? Hi.
Hi, Blessing. How are you?
I'm fine, sis. Good evening.
Okay. Good evening. I want to share one or two things.
Yes.
Remember during Dr. Dayton's marriage, divorce, court back and forth, right? You see how these people made a mess of Dr. Dean. Why? Because in America, information is
public.
Very transparent. It's public. Unlike in Nigeria, there are things you can even commit all manner of crimes in Nigeria. When you are filling visa form, if they ask you, have you ever done this? You say no. Have you ever done this? Have you ever been convicted? Have you ever done this? You say no.
Yes, and they will never trace it.
Yes, and they will never trace it. Right? And they will never trace it. But now, Sheta and Nancy's information is now where? Online. They can't even fake their age again. They can't even fake something as simple as their age. And right now, they can't even say, no, you don't do this. Why? Because during Dr. D, they were even the one that were carrying the court documents and even sending to bloggers and telling bloggers what to say, what not to say, just to protect their sister. Unfortunately for them, they were the ones that even leaked where Dr. Yo's poo inside the car. Remember that time she poo inside the car? Yes. We didn't even know. Dr. D didn't even mention it, was almost trying to protect her. All of a sudden, they started flying the petition documents, and then we got to know that Dr. Yo's even poo inside the car during one of our drunken days with Dr. D. So right now, she will never have the mouth to say, hey, you don't have any rights, or you are cyber stalking, or you are doing this, or you are doing that, because the information is public.
100.
Yes. And guess what? All the money they made during Dr. Dean's saga, because the money that I'm talking about that they have now, the origin is from that saga. The seed is from that saga. This is how all the money will crumble one by one after the other. Every wealth they build on top of that man's works is going to crumble. And I'm not joking with it. Everything is going to crumble because they dealt with Dr. Dean. They messed him up and made a mockery of him. Even till now. Remember, Dr. has had a boyfriend that she tried to come out with her story. And the boyfriend, the ex-boyfriend's friend, dared her and told her, just try it. Guess what she did? She shut up immediately. She zipped up immediately. Because right now, she will not be dealing with a Nigerian versus a Nigerian that will mess her up. I don't know whether you remember that time. That the father, that the ex-boyfriend's father sexually assaulted her. She wanted to start that series of story online. The boyfriend didn't even talk, or the ex-boyfriend didn't talk. It was the ex-boyfriend's friend that came out and said, dear, just try. We're going to expose every exposable about you. She kept quiet immediately because she thought that everybody is Dr. Dean. Remember the boyfriend that she said that raped her or something? They will not even talk about all those ones. Serious cases that probably let us advocate for justice for her. No, but all of them died on top of Dr. Dean. Why? Because he's a white. Because the story is easier to sell. You know, when you bring the black and white together, there's this classism that comes with it. So they'll feel that white is superior. So everybody will pity the black person, even when the black person is the one that is doing that broker on the white person. So that was exactly the story they showed us. Black single woman that is being maltreated by a white supremacist. That was the story they told us, and they rubbish Dr. Dean. Because why? Because Dr. Dean's information, everything about an American is on public record. So right now they've entered UK market, and everything about them is now on public record. And when you analyze it, you did no wrong because it's what? It's public record. Yes. Remember what keeping it fake always say. These are public record.
Yes.
That's public record.
Yes.
Is there anybody can access it?
Yes.
So in this case, this situation is also a public record.
100.
And anyone can access it. Thank you, my darling.
Thank you. That was powerful. Thank you. Okay, talking about that. I mean, I don't even want to go into the Justin case, but let's use that as an example now. Case study kind of. When their case was ongoing, Nancy, LA Crayfish, and their agents, even some of them, some agents within the Korean camp, they paid money to get that information online, and they publicized it. That's the actual doxing people talk about. They paid money to access some kind of information about this court case. Even Justin's younger brother that went to jail when he was 18 years old, they went and got all the information. They spread it all over the place. What is good for the goose is good for the gander. If you don't like it done to you, don't do it to another person. And don't think, oh, now you are doing it to somebody. Nobody can do it to you. Just wait. It's a matter of time. If you are capable of doing it to somebody, please know that somebody else is capable of doing it to you. And you are ready to cry foul when they start to do it to you. But we are here to remind you how you people started to teach people all this evil, how you people create all the evil that people see and witness on social media today started from this camp of Nancy, camp led by Nancy and Cora. They thought they were performing in the military zone. They were the generals, Nancy and Cora. Now you people are nonsense. You are yama yama. You're on the floor. Everybody is spitting on you. That one is there begging, like a wretched pauper. That one is there bragging and lying and living a fake life. Nobody recognizes that one in Lagos. She's the one begging people, oh, come and visit me. Oh, I'm inviting you. Oh, come. Looking for friendships up and down. Because she has an empty life. Empty bangolo. Womb empty. Head empty. Just there. But bragging and living a fake life. Anyway, Nancy, this is the end of the road for you. That I have a company in England, in 3 countries. Now you've removed Canada silently. You didn't tell us who beat you away from Canada. You put USA, and we didn't hear you come and announce, guys, congratulations to us. We finally got approved. We didn't hear. All of a sudden, we saw USA on your website. Nancy Ume. Hey. Nigerian kukuruku, or how do you say that? Kurukere movement. We know that Cheta is good at doing fake documents, fake papers, illegal Oluwole documents for people to go to China, go this one, go that one. We know that that's his expertise, him and his brother. But talking about date of birth, I think the lady that called mentioned they can date of birth. There is something, when the time comes for us to analyze this radiance failure. Cheta, how were you born in 1989? How? Is that Oluwole or you were born in 1989, November? Cheta, November. So Nancy had a birthday in November. Dum Dum had a birthday in November. Your son, if I'm not mistaken, one of your older children had their birthday in November. 3 people had their birthdays in November. And Cheta, paperwork says your birthday is in November. But Cheta, November passed 2 months ago. You didn't cough. November, oh, this is my birthday. Oh. Cheta! Hey, Cheta has done Oluwole. This family. Cheta, when is your birthday? Guys. I'm telling you beforehand so that you go and prepare and go and try to erase whatever you can erase. Just know that before I talk like this, I already have everything I need. Okay, go and fool yourself. Do whatever you need to do. Clear your tracks, Just when I have the time, when I'm able to, when it's, the proper time for me to analyze the failure in England, I'll come and sit down and pour everything out. This one, I'm just dropping hints here and there. I'm not even analyzing. Okay? He who has ears, let him hear. Okay, we are here for the house girls that are fighting. But do we still have time? Let me just play 1 or 2 videos. I'm feeling sleepy. I still need to cook my veggies this night. Let me just play 1 or 2 videos related to this school fees of a thing that we talked about yesterday, and we look at how it caused a bit more commotion. I don't know if we can do that tonight, but let's just start. If we don't start, we will not know how far we can go. Let's start, okay? So I don't know if Facebook people have to join us on YouTube. Let's think. Are you guys going to stay here? I'm going to mute what I'm about to play. So if you want to hear everything, you can just switch over to YouTube. But I think I'll just leave the live running on Facebook. Thank you, Kadin Wesley, for 200 stars. My live video is not going to be about anybody this year but me
and my children. So I don't want to hear anything about anybody. I'm not taking anybody's support. I'm not doing anything. If he doesn't want to tell me where the school is, I'll just homeschool my child. I don't have time. This year is all about lava. We're in our lava era. Nobody's going to drag us into. Which smells super good. The only reason why he's doing that is so we can start talking.
Okay. Can we all just tell this bitter divorcee, this bitter ex, this black widow called Korra Obidi, can we all just tell her that, Korra, it's been 4 years. Move on. In Keeping It Fake's voice. Why are these people quick to tell bloggers and analysts that it's been 4 years? Why are people still on this matter? Why are you so fast to tell us when the owners of the matter have refused to move on? They don't want to move on, and you want us to move on. Before we move on, they need to move on, not the other way around. When they move on, I don't think anybody will just wake up and say, okay, I want to start talking about something that everybody has buried in the past. I don't think so. The more they keep it alive, the more bloggers continue to help them roll it. Then the people that cannot think, they will be going after bloggers for blogging what is maybe trending or what is actually happening in real time, more or less. This black widow stood there saying, this will not be about him, it will be about, but you stood there for almost 6 minutes, if not more, because somebody only sent me short clips. So I'm sure that live video, you even spent longer than what I have in my phone. Oh, it will not be about him. It will be about me and my children. And you continued to talk about him. Talk about him. This man is not even talking about you. That is the shame and disgrace on your head. This man, he's not even bitter now. At least we cannot prove that he's bitter. He's just about himself, about his life. But you will say you're about yourself, about your life. But your actions prove opposite. This is how you disgrace the people that were supporting you. Of course, eventually they will just be tired of you. Because you will say something, you are not enacting that thing you said. Oh, I don't want to hear anything about anybody. I don't want to hear. And then you narrate everything that person did. So what do you want your followers to do? You are confusing them. Because you don't have peace. When your leader or when your fave has peace, you will see it in the actions of the people that follow them. You guys don't, like me, I don't think I have like diehard fans like that. Okay, so I can use myself as an example. But if you guys notice, there are some bloggers that really have diehard fans, that they even talk privately. Yeah. When those bloggers are going through things, you see that it affects their fans. Because of the connection. And it's the same with Totoyos. Whatever she does spreads out upon her followers and supporters. So now you are telling them, I don't want to talk about anybody. So for them, they will go and keep quiet and say, okay, let's also not talk about him because she says she doesn't want to talk about him. And then in the same breath, you are narrating everything about him. And then they are confused. They don't even like, as confused as you are, Totoyos, because Totoyos is very mentally unstable. She doesn't have her mind in a good place. Like, she doesn't have her mind together. She's very unstructured mentally, not just physically. That's why she really doesn't have a goal. Like, today, music video. Tomorrow, Lagos. Next tomorrow. She's not coordinated. She's not structured. She's not organized. That's why her life is just turning in circles. The same things happening around her. Nothing new, nothing special, nothing extraordinary. She's still the same mediocre Yash opener. She wants to sell her book, she will use Nyash. She wants to sing, she will use Nyash. She wants to raise her children, teach them ABC, she will use Nyash. Okay. Let's continue. So now he got blamed for clout chasing when he hasn't even come out to cough. The day Justin will come out to cough and want to answer this person, maybe I will even block Justin. Because the position Justin holds now is one upper superior position over this Nigerian cheap Olusho. Justin is really high up there, the American chiropractor. You can't be rubbing yourself in the mud with this local Nigerian bred miscreants online. You don't see their behavior on social media, so uncultured. They live like pigs. You don't see how they live. You don't see their environment. You don't see their hygiene culture. You don't see... You're an American. They see you like they're God. You're up there. So don't let them drag you inside that gutter. This is what they do. That is all they do. Don't let them do that to you, that you will want to come and explain. Explain to who? Let them be fooling themselves like this. You are the one beating him. You are the one crying. You are the one accusing him of being a clout chaser. And he hasn't even used clout. He hasn't even... If you want to chase clout, is it not online? Okay, you'll be chasing clout in your bedroom so that your walls can give you attention. The man is just doing his thing. They say he's chasing clout. While you are the one using his name and what he did in private with you, you're using it to chase clout online, when it's not supposed to be our business. But now everybody knows that your daughter has krokro in her nyash. Everybody knows that your daughter has blisters. Your daughter has blisters. We call it krokro. Hey.
My question to Clara, right? If Justin is looking for clout, why every time you go and pick up the kids, you put him in your video?
Mm-hmm.
If you're not chasing clout. That's one clout you're chasing. Yeah. You're using him, his personal image for chasing clout. Huh? And you don't see when you video him, you get views on your video.
Yes. That's why she does it over and over again.
Of course. So who's chasing clout, Cora? You. Justin don't have time with her. And that's paining her.
Yes.
You notice last Sunday, I don't know, maybe they have little altercation, maybe, because obviously I think next week she's traveling. Maybe she wants extra days and maybe Justin maybe say no. Maybe,
okay.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. So obviously she has to buy a ticket to come back in time to pick up the girl. Maybe that's the. And then now she's bringing up Athena teeth is spoiled and the bum is full of rashes or something like that, she said. So she's chasing clout because now they want them to go and attack Justin so she can get the clout. You see how Cora manipulated? Cora, you're chasing clout. Your page is dying just like Lady and shit cock away. All of you dying, They said karma is show, but it's slow. Karma may be slow, but it's show. Is the karma catching all of you guys? I'm blessing. I was listening something, right? And I'm putting 2 and 2 together, right? With their dad. I hear Lulu talking. I think that man is sick. And I'm putting 2 and 2 together, right? The last time when he went to America, remember he went away for 2 weeks? And this time when he come again, he went away for, I think, 2 weeks.
Okay.
So I think he's doing something. Maybe, who knows, he's on Ozempic. I think that man is sick and they're hiding it. I believe so. Okay. Who knows, maybe that's what the $77,000, because healthcare in America is very expensive. So who knows, maybe that's where the $77,000 went. We will know. We will know. It will surely come out. Whatsoever they hiding, it coming out. Because look, Nancy tried to hide the pot, it come out, right? Everything coming out. All those money you guys make and just in head. You know, see how you guys, it's sucking you guys. It's sucking Cheta. As Nancy said, Cheta had diabetes.
All of them have diabetes. It runs in their family. Even the children, they have something. Yeah. Hey, Jesus.
Because look at the content baby. You ever see a 1-year-old baby looking like that? Something is wrong with them. They're not. I don't know if it's the sugar, the diabetes eating them out. But lately, Cheta have been losing his hair and everything, trying to be younger. By the way, how old is Cheta? Cheta says he's gonna be 40.
On the document, it says he was born in 1989.
89. But that's not 40. Is that 40?
Hey, have you heard about Oluwole? Hey, 89 is not 40.
Oh, that's your Nigerian date of birth.
Hey, 86 is 40. So 89 should be 37, if I'm not mistaken. Help me, guys.
So Cheta, you fraud too?
Hey. The greedy documentation, illegal immigration.
Listen, you will leak out the nyash.
What did you say?
You will leak out the nyash.
My sister.
When you could hide things in Nigeria, you can't hide things.
No, you cannot. No.
Information is there, just like when you guys went and seek out just same information.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will show everything. It's there. November, I think 89. And Nancy also 89.
89 is not 40. He did a video the other day and said he's gonna be 40.
If you have the video, please give me.
I'll get it.
My God.
Okay then.
Okay, love. Okay, bye. So I said, I've always said it, that those children of Korah, they are victims, naturally born victims in the hands, especially of their mother. Maybe as a very direct person, maybe I cannot really exclude Justin like that. You know, maybe that would be biased. Because fine, he was part of the divorce. He was partly part of the saga. Not that he wanted to. He was pushed to enter the saga. But we cannot deny the fact that he was not part of it. Just understand where I'm coming from. He was pushed to enter because he needed, or he felt the need to defend the lies, the manipulation from his ex. When somebody comes out to say, he was beating me, yanking me, I had a miscarriage because he beat me, the man felt like, no, this girl is going to just finish my reputation because people are believing her. So he had to come out. You understand? So that entire situation, that 3-year-long saga, and then Nancy joining the saga made it even worse. Nancy didn't make it better. No, she spoiled it more. It would have just been two lovebirds fighting. Oh, you people, you still love each other. Oh, you people should go and settle. Oh, you people are talking back and forth because you still have feelings. It would have just been something like that. People will still support who they want to support, normally and naturally. But you know, Nancy entering it, making it a triangular situation, it blew everything out of proportion. And LA Crayfish joining fake accounts, sending out information, paying money, giving people money to do things. You know, this whole greedy people, and they made everything just worse. So those children, because of that entire situation, they are victims. So, fine. In every divorce, whether public or private, children are victimized. Yeah, fine. If they just remained divorce victims, we can live with it. We can be like, okay, you know what, fine, they didn't choose for it to happen. It's unfortunate that they have to just be like that. We would have at least been able to just live with it. But now, for their mother to be making them exponential double victims by selling their privacy on social media, making them sexual victims. Why do I have to know that your 3-year-old daughter has krokro in her nyash? Why? Why is it important for men, women, strangers online? What do you want us to do for you? What do you want us to do with that information? What? Okay, for us to blame him. A baby gets blisters because nyash is not being washed properly. Bekus is not. You have told Juni, I still remember the video where you took Juni, you raised Juni up, you smelled, you put your nose in between her legs and you said, You said she was smelling. She said her bekus was smelling. You said it on, that was 2022, shortly after the divorce. Yes. You raised your, that kind of information. I'm like, is it just to have more traffic or more sensation or more controversy or for more people to talk? Like, why with your children? Use yourself. You know, it's almost the same thing when Justin did that video saying, okay, I'm going to wear 2 opposite socks, one green, one red, so that people can talk. I didn't buy it fully. I mean, he said he said specifically that he would make sure his children didn't get hurt in the process. But I still did not buy it. I wasn't convinced because I felt like, yes, we can all do fire for fire with our haters online. But please, let's use ourselves. That's what me I'm up for. If you do fire for fire, I love it. I love it. When I see that they are throwing stones at you, you use those stones to do something, I love it. But when you use your children, I'm like, That's where I draw the line. I didn't buy it. And that is what Totoyos continues to do with her children. Why not just use yourself? You know how to do this and you know how to get people to talk. It's a skill. I also have it. I have that skill. If I want you to talk, you can sit down and say, oh, Agama is irrelevant. I will never talk about Agama. She's looking for clout. Me, I know what to do for you to change your mind, for you to start looking for Agama. Some people just have it, and you have it. Totoyos has it. She knows how to make people talk. Why not just use yourself? Why? What have these children done to deserve a mother like you? What did they do in heaven? Or whichever angel that chooses where babies go to? Which offense did they commit before they entered your womb? Because this one is punishment though. That they came through you is their punishment, natural punishment. You are telling us indirectly that your daughter's bekus is not properly washed. Blisters. Is she wearing diapers? Blisters in the nyash. Hey, you are selling your daughters now. You are selling your daughters. No eyes. For money. For how long do you intend to do this? I want to know. For how long? At almost 35. For how long? And this is exactly why you went to court. This is exactly why you did GoFundMe, so that you can do whatever you please with your children. No limitations. This is just your reason. You didn't go to court for full custody. No. You didn't go to court for your ex to leave you alone. No. He left you alone by himself. Not because, he's afraid of the law. Or no, by himself. He told himself, I'm better than this whore. This one is just a cheap polo show. Looking for clout. Totoyos, you live on clout. That's your livelihood. and not Justin Dean's livelihood. So why should he be uselessing himself with a girl that sustains her life with social media public nonsense, being a nuisance online? That's why he by himself left you alone. You will call his name, you will put him in your video on every other Sunday. He is not answering you. But it's a shame that you still need him in your content, despite having 11 million followers. Because exchanging kids with your ex, is it not to exchange? Okay, these are the kids, give the bags, okay, say whatever you want to say and go. What is that thing that is special that you want to do content? Because you know your ex, that was your opportunity to record him. The reason you are doing those videos is just to show your ex. Everybody knows. Otherwise, if you want to take your kids away, you can also do a video when they're about to enter the car. And you'll be like, okay. Or you just record your children alone. But no, every time you make sure Justin enters the frame. You even turn your camera to him. You even make sure that his car is filmed. He himself is filmed. You are still using Oyinbo. Nancy, Justin Dean is still feeding your family. That's a shame. This same man that you people said he almost unalived you, something that almost unalived you, he's still feeding you. Your arch enemy. Oh, I don't want to talk about him. He's still feeding you. You're still recording him. You're still talking about, you're still giving your fans gist about him. Hello.
Hey, Blessing.
Hi. I'm good.
Hello, house. Hello, beautiful ladies. Okay, let's start. You see, they're obsessed with this guy. One thing I can tell you for sure is Cora, she regretted divorcing this man. She knows she would never find a man like Justin in her lifetime. Never. So divorcing this man, didn't you hear what they said earlier that she baked cake and everything? She
yes, to go and beg him.
That he will come back. Yeah, those are our white, I would say those are our white fans, those women that probably told her to do all that. But that didn't work now, did it? That did not work. It's just his name would never leave their mouths because she tried her best to destroy him, but that didn't work. Her sister tried to destroy him. That didn't work. Then her sycophants, tried to destroy him. That didn't work. So they're at the point like, we can just make money. Yeah. Like mentioning his name, people will say something. Of course, his fans gonna be on that conversation. Something about her ass, But now, Justin never leaves that girl's mouth. I will tell you, white people. I grew up with white people, girl. I went to white schools. Okay, it's just I refuse to be like a Becky. I refuse to talk like them. I refuse to act like them. There are different kind of white people. You see Justin, he's the country, quiet, laid back, loving, self-control kind. Now, there are other white people that, they match your energy.
Yes.
Plus give you extra on it. And just because, not because they come from a poor family, no, it's because they're well educated. They know what manipulation looks like and feels like, and they would not allow you to use that manipulation on them. So she would have run if she met those kind of white people. They're not afraid to speak to them, but she met the quiet one. Even the quiet one, she just couldn't keep them. I don't know how Justin is, personally, but from what I've seen and what I've read about him, he's a very fine, quiet young guy. It reminds me of my husband, nephew, kind of, It's a big mistake that this girl left this man, I will tell you that. And I know this girl is regretting it. Because no white man would tolerate how wrong
No black man,
rich, poor. They would not, no. This one she got, it was a saint. It was a saint. My husband saw her one time. He said, "Dirt, next." That's foul. She manipulated this man. She gaslighted this man, and she used him to control him, and he still, loved her. But one thing I can tell you is, when people are tired of your lies, your manipulation, they're just done. No matter what you do, they will never go back. And that's what happened with Justin. He was just at his breaking point. He just couldn't do it. It's either I'm going to be here and commit suicide, or I need to go and find myself again. And that's exactly what he did. He chose to go and find himself and regain himself again, and be who he is from that.
Good for him.
How many boyfriends is she going to have? Where are they? None. New boyfriend, no, they're just gonna come and tap that ass and leave, come and tap that ass and leave, come and tap, because she's easy to get anyway.
With food, just buy her food.
Yeah, she's easy to get.
Very
she's
easy.
not the kind of one that would date a guy, go for a relationship, go for months, getting to know each other. Nah, she's not that type. I can tell that.
Yes.
Just once she meet a man the first time, the man gonna get it.
Yes, buy her food.
The clothes she wear look cheap. And she looked like she have a scrub her skin for years. I want to just grab this girl and throw her in the shower and scrub her skin for her. But you see, Justin, he did well. He escaped. If not, we have this, they don't talk about men like Justin. Men that been through abuse from a woman's hand. People don't talk about that. But there's a lot of them out there. It's a lot of them out there that are being abused and just quiet. Some of them even take their lives. The one that they can't take it, they will take their life. Because the reason why they take their life is because they know once they have a child with that woman is giving them problem. Even after divorce, that woman's still going to give them problem.
My God, doing videos, talking about him, he did this. What? That we should go and beat him.
Gone. He left you a long time ago. And even though you filed divorce, who cares? But he already, I know what when white people say they make up their mind, they are done. Sister, believe me, they are done. There's no going back. So that's why now nobody's watching her. She's trying to use her children to move videos. Yeah, people are still not watching. Of course, she has how many million followers, but look at the people that's watching her. 300 people, 250
Oh, really?
people.
On YouTube?
You have a million? Yeah, I saw her out. I block her ass in that platform on YouTube, but I end up finding her, seeing her.
Wow.
You have 11 million. I believe she bought those 11 million. I don't even believe they're real people. Then you got 200 people, 300 people watching. That doesn't, that doesn't add up.
Wow.
She have tried everything to make money. People are just bored. Like me, I am tired of seeing her on my screen. You know what I mean? I don't want to even see her on my screen. So she needs to go use her school education to go and get a job. Or because this is not a job. Because she thinks that she's an American now, an easy money. So she'll get slowly but surely, they're not going to be paying people like they used to. So with her millions, I would advise her to just go and start business. But she's fake. That bitch is fake. Nobody want to see that funky ass on their screen. Thank you, sis.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, sis. Okay. So I put back the picture where they dumped 2 house girls. I think we left out at sea. Totoyos dumped 2 house girls. Let's even be honest. Totoyos is working hard. It takes a lot. I'm going to be honest. It takes a lot. It takes so much power to be able to have and control the minds and the actions of several house girls spread across the world. That is hard work. That is not easy. You have to keep up with so many things, so many lies, stress, sleeplessness, restlessness, because you're worried if they will find out what you said yesterday. You're worried if they liked that thing you said about your daughter or the pekus that you showed. Your mind is working and you're thinking, okay, how can I come back tomorrow or in the next hour? Because when the pekus goes out of her children, the next hour she's coming out to do a video. She doesn't care. So she will be strategizing, okay, what kind of video should I do? How should I start? So that they can forget the pekus they just saw. Do you know how much work that entails? And for her to be able to have several house girls that have voluntarily devoted their lives to Totoyos. Some of those house girls are better and cleaner than this Olosho from Nigeria, but they still bow down to her. For that one, she's their master. You can't deny it. For you to be able to have house girls in America, house girls from Trinidad and Tobago, house girls from Kenya, American house girls. And you are just from Nigeria, one local thing like that, sleeping around for fried rice and microphone, okay, so that she can perform on your stage. They are bowing down to that kind of a girl who lies, who is greedy, who never gives. She's not a giver. For people to be bowing down, that one, she give her award for it. Yes, she deserves her flowers for that. Okay. I'm looking at this picture. I'm like, Auntie, what did they pump in here? What happened? What did they pump? You see where the arrow is, where the point of the arrow is, where it's pointing. You see that thing that looks like a demarcation. When you see, it's like an exaggerated drumstick. Her actual leg is skinny, or just according to her body. And then you see the bubble. You see the bridge. What are you feeling inside? Hope it's not cement. What are they pumping inside? Because you feel like, anyways, it's your choice, but be honest about it. Be honest. That's the problem. For me, I don't care if women do plastics. No, it's not. For me, it's not a problem. If it makes you feel good and you feel like you look good with it, I really don't have. Sometimes I even see women who do breast enlargement. I like it. I mean, I see them and I feel like, oh, they look good. That's what I mean by I like it. You understand? It's not a problem, but be honest. Don't start saying, oh, it's all natural. I've never gone under the knife. Don't do that. And that's what this girl does. That's why I'm trying to show her, like, are you sure they didn't put pepper soup inside? Hello?
Well, okay, let me tell you this. There has been a Lupin BBL being advertised all over Instagram and Facebook that they can put in your dips so that you can have dips.
Oh.
That's what your sweater do.
Liquid BBL.
Liquid BBL. But they're not more than well now because you don't have no fat. You understand? I did a surgery. I'm not gonna lie, sis. So after 2 kids, I did a mommy makeover, and not mommy makeover. What's it called? BBL, which they did the lipo 360. Oh wow! But I told them don't add fat into my butt. What they did is my dimple. They're filling my dimple and they lift my butt. That's what they did. But she didn't go. First, she did went on the knife with that breast because that wasn't our breast. And yeah, she was lying to somebody on YouTube that she is 100% natural. She never been, I said, demon liar from the pit of hell. Well, your breast was not like that. We can go back.
Yes.
Then we can see she did the liposuction. There's nothing wrong with that.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, if you don't look good, if you think something is bothering you, fix it.
100%. Yes.
Fix it. I'm a big believer of that.
Me too.
But you know, when you come be lying to people, adding extra things to your body and telling people this is natural, if you notice, 2 pieces what she have been wearing lately. This 2 pieces so that it can show her waist, it can show her stomach. So you see that you can even tell that doesn't even look natural. You can tell it's like pumped something, and it looked like it's been pumped. Okay.
Yes, 100% now.
You can tell that it's been pumped. That is a liquid BBL.
Wow. I'm going to Google it.
Because they don't want to go and pay 5,000, 7,000.
Wow.
That's what they do. They go the liquid BBL for 900 or 1,000. I see the commercial on Facebook all over. If you don't have fat, you skinny, the liquid BBL. Wow. That's what you can do. Dr. Yost, now you be these. Millionaire, no go fit afford plastic surgery, broke us. Just you broke. You for come here me here now where I did. Come here, come Florida here where I did. Come do your surgery. Plenty doctor did. So they go do better job for your body. Now the money, maybe cheap, not cheap. But this girl, she already used to everything cheap. She like cheap stuff. I just saw the bubble butt. That's why I said let me call you and laugh.
Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye. Okay, let's just listen to the rest of that video. Dragging an ex-husband of 4 years. This girl doesn't want to move on. Hi, God. Oh.
I start talking about him and he'll get some energy on his page.
On his page. Page of 1 million. Is that one that is paying her now?
Don't worry, I'll train Athena. You guys, don't worry about it. I'll train Athena at home, and that's it. We're not gonna give anybody the much needed clouds that they're looking for.
He was looking for clout privately with you, and you came online and looked for clout publicly with his name. Who is now really looking for clout? Nobody even hears from him about all these things, and he's the one looking for clout. Wow, interesting.
Desperate clouds chasing.
Desperate clout. Totoyos was describing her own self. She even said desperate clouches. We are not even hearing from the guy. The guy didn't even answer. He didn't even respond. He didn't even bring this online. And he is the desperate cloud chaser. Oh, Totoyos, find peace in your life. And you claim this man almost unalived you. Why did you buy that cake to go and beg him? You claim this man abused you. You had a miscarriage. You told your family about it. Why did your father go on his black knees, thick knees, to be begging him? You wrote it in your book. Nancy did a video and she said in her life she has never knelt before a man before. Apart from during her traditional wedding, where tradition demands that you knew before your spouse. She said in her entire life, she has never knelt before a man before. But she said she knelt before Justin Dean, begging Justin Dean. This Nancy Ume, many people want to convince me that he's an abuser or he was an abuser. Your father begged him. I'm a father. And there is some man out there beating my daughter. My daughter even had a miscarriage. And I will still be kneeling down, begging him, please don't divorce her. That means that father doesn't love you. He wants you to buy. He wants to push you into the hands of a man that will buy you. If it is true. Your story that you wrote in your book, it doesn't make sense. Your sister knelt down, begged this man. You bought the cake, begged him. Your father knelt down. I'm not talking about verbally begging, kneeling down with your 2 knees on the floor to beg when Justin went to Nigeria for him not to leave. Because this divorce would have happened maybe 2021 after COVID. Or yeah, around that time, 2020, maybe 2021. But they begged this man. And you want to tell us he was abusing you? So why were you all begging him? Why were you all begging an alleged abuser so that he can abuse you more and buy you? But now that the marriage is no more, you want to tell us he almost unalived you, but you were buying a cake for him. Your sister was begging him. And nobody can tell me, oh, maybe the sister didn't know. No, she told us that she sent the evidence of the abuse to her sister. She said, oh, he damaged my phones. So thank God I sent everything to my sister. My sister has all the evidence of abuse. So her sister, if truly there was abuse, she has the evidence. We've never seen anything with our eyes. Her sister only showed WhatsApp messages, WhatsApp conversations. And that tells me that her sister doesn't have more than that. So these girls are liars. If her sister had more than that, her sister would have shown everything or given it to all those people that were exposing the court documents in 2022, 2023, when this thing was hot. When Nancy was showing those conversations, those WhatsApp conversations between herself and Justin, she would have shown the abuse. I mean, how else can you prove to Toyos that this man is the bad one in the marriage? How else? Is it not to show that, guys, look at what I'm talking about? He's a demon. But you have nothing to show. You came and showed, he was with a Brazilian girl. You people had issues. You had marital issues in that period. That was when you confessed to him that after he paid your bride price, you wrote it in your book, girl. You said after you stopped, you didn't go online for 3 days. You lost your mind. You went mental. And then you started confessing. You started talking. All of a sudden, you started confessing to him that, after the marriage, I slept with she, not me, oh God forbid. After the marriage, she slept with a married man. She slept with this one. She confessed. So the thing really rocked their marriage. He traveled to Brazil. She traveled to Nigeria after she came back from the psychiatric ward, because she ended up in a psycho ward, 50-51 hold, that Nancy was saying he poisoned her. They like to twist everything and put on his head. Hold on, guys. Someone is at the door. Hey, God, my Facebook was off the whole time. Hold on, I'm coming. Okay, my Facebook was muted the whole time. So they like to just put everything on this man's head. So this man, he calmed her down because she was talking, going crazy. She ended up in the psychiatric ward. But Nancy came out and told us that he poisoned her with THC. But she wrote in her book that she lost her mind because she didn't go live. You understand? So you see the discrepancies in the story. Despite all of that, they still told us, oh, he almost unalived me, but you were begging him. Really? Okay, let's play the rest of it so that we go home.
At the detriment of children. We're not going to give them that. So Athena, you and I will do some writing and some reading together, okay?
Look at the bitterness in her face, on her face. Have you guys seen any writing and reading? The only thing that I heard was blisters in the yash. Did anybody see any reading and writing? My God.
If they even tell me where the school is, I go there. I'll start paying another money for Athena to do it. Don't worry, I'll teach her at home.
So the money is also a problem.
During this live podcast, you guys can send me stars and super things. Don't just just watch, please. I don't get anything from you just watching. Mama, thank you, Kadim. Calm down.
When you beg to the extent your child is telling you, calm down, calm. What are you teaching these children? You understand? What are you teaching your children? What lessons, what training, what are they taking away from this kind of mother, from this kind of upbringing? What are they? Because it's going to be part of who they are, one way or the other. There are some things we as parents can do that we can exempt our children from. I always tell you guys that there are women that are maybe strippers. When it comes to their children, they don't include their children in their job. They don't. They just go and do their job because they have to. But their children will not be involved in any way. But this one, that kind of adult content, she wants her children inside of it. Begging, being greedy, manipulating, you will want to put your children are now telling you, calm down. Even a 3-year-old telling a 30-something-year-old, calm down, because this behavior is erratic. It's not normal behavior. It's not.
What did you say to me? Calm down. Why? Because I was asking for stars.
Wow. A millionaire beggar. A millionaire beggar. Because I was asking for stars at almost 35 years old, behaving like a 17-year-old teenager. Oh guys, give me stars. Oh guys, like having fun. You know, when you have that youthful, childlike behavior. Oh guys, I'm live. Give me stars. Oh, you are 35. You're a woman, a mother of 2. Talking about because I'm asking for stars at your age, a millionaire. Like, come on. Those house girls are embarrassed. Many of them are better than you, and they are supporting you. And they are ashamed. You bring shame upon them. And that's one of the reasons keeping it foolish. Just told herself, you know what? Okay, so talking about money, because she also mentioned that, oh, even if they tell me where it is, then they will now tell me I have to pay. People commented and told her that it's not expensive. You know, okay, someone wrote, why don't you take Athena to the school her dad takes her to? She said, he will not tell me where it is. Another person said, yes, they do have daycare in California and it's not very expensive. Totoyo said, says who? So Totoyo is claiming it's very expensive. And don't get me wrong, it can be very expensive everywhere. Even here where I live, it can be very expensive. And it can also be cheap. It depends on which one you go to. Here, for example, the one we go to, they provide everything. They give the children dinner. Yeah, they cook for the children before parents will come at 6 o'clock to pick their children. 4:30, the children have already eaten dinner. Well, they call it dinner. But they cook warm meals. Potatoes, fish, macaroni, they cook. So it's part of why it's expensive or more expensive than maybe other ones. They provide everything. If your children or if your child is wearing diapers, you don't have to bring anything. No wipes, no diapers. They provide everything. Everything. Just tell them what your child needs. Even clothes. Fine, you have to return the clothes. But if, for example, there is an accident, your child pees on himself, they have clothes there that the children can wear. And then maybe when you get home, you bring it back the next day. Otherwise, it will be empty there. You understand? So if you go for that type, you know you're going to pay a bit extra because they are giving a lot. They are giving fruits in between. They are giving lemonade. They are giving crackers and bread. You know, they give them in between things like that. You don't have to package food with your children when they are going to daycare. So it's slightly expensive. And they also have other kinds of daycare here where you have to do everything. You have to buy your diapers for your children to take to daycare. You have to prepare their food to take along. The only time I gave daycare food for my children was when I was breastfeeding. When I would pump and put it in a bottle and give it to them to warm and give, because I was doing exclusive breastfeeding. That was the only time. But food, they will eat there. Everything is provided. You understand? But they have daycare centers here where you provide everything for your children. You give them food, whatever they need, diapers, everything. It's cheaper. So for someone to say it's expensive in California, yes, things generally are slightly more expensive in California, but that doesn't mean you cannot get cheap ones in California. So when someone told her that it's not very expensive, immediately she said, says who? So I went on Google. Me, I don't even live in America. So if I can find a cheap one like this, please explain to me why somebody who has lived there for 7 years cannot find a cheap one. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say. I don't have kids going to daycare in America, but within 30 seconds, let me just say 60 seconds, I was able to pull this up online. So if you guys see the manipulation, this one says 5 days, 1,250 for 5 days, full days, not even a few hours. 1,250 per month. And that's toddler, preschool, and pre-kindergarten. It's even cheaper than what we pay here. Here, it's like 1,009 to 2,000 per child, full day. 1,009 to 2,000 per child, with everything included that I mentioned. Almost 2,000 per child of this age group. Now, this is just $1,250 per month per child. For a millionaire, I don't think that should be such an alarming amount of money. Someone who claims they work 7 days a week. So these daycare centers are there that are affordable. But when someone doesn't feel like their children deserve their money, they feel so irritated and angry that they have to spend that $1,000. They would rather put that $1,000, give it to a producer. They would rather use that $1,000 to buy a flight ticket to go and do Pangolo song in Lagos. They just feel like, no, why should I spend 1,000 and just dash somebody for one child like that? Because for them, their children don't deserve that, which is unfortunate. That is why these children are victims. I will always say it. It's unfortunate that they came through that womb. It's unfortunate. It makes them just automatic victims. So here is a price list, guys. You parents out there that have paid daycare, you know that these are like just like average prices. It seems like a lot, quite all right. But hey, you chose to have kids. You should be responsible for your kids and for their, you know. So if you cannot do it, who should do it for you? Who? They are yours at the end of the day. You should be responsible for them. So I don't understand when you watch and listen to this person talk, you hear those videos, you're like, are you serious now? These are your children we're talking about. We're not talking about some cousins or some orphans somewhere that you're just helping. These are your own children from your body. From inside your body, you gave birth to them. And you are complaining of 1,000 per month. How much do you make in a month on all platforms? So it's just not fair on those children. They will ask for shoes, or they need tennis shoes. They are not getting shoes, you know. So it's just really sad, honestly. Okay, and this one said Cora is teaching them how to shake nyash. You can see that because, don't worry, we are going to read and write together. I don't think that one would ever happen. Read and write together. When the camera is on, okay, they can use content. They can use it for content. But I don't see, if she intends as a mother to read and write, she wouldn't be fighting and struggling for daycare as a stay-home mom. She wouldn't. She has no intention to read and write with the child. That's why she's looking for where to go and dump that child for 8 hours. Remember how Juni used to do long days at her young age? She would do long days just because the mother just didn't want her around. Let her just go and be dumped somewhere so that she can have her time to be doing nonsense on TikTok. You understand? So guys, I think we can leave it here for today. Unfortunately, we couldn't even touch on the topic itself. I think someone here said, all the ones that started early in Nigeria, what have they invented on their own to be used in the world like Americans? Because she kept mentioning that, oh, Dum Dum is going to start school. Dum Dum is just 1 year old. And Dum Dum is in Nigeria. Let's even call a spade now. That Nigeria, all of them also, they're just looking for money and how to make money. Everybody wants to put their child somewhere so that they will also be part of. Look, everybody has their own choices. If you want to put your child in school at 6 months old, by all means, do that. Okay, you have money to go and teach, give somebody to be doing ABC. Go ahead and do that. It might be good, you know. But you want to say, because somebody in Nigeria is going to school at the age of 1, you want to buy yourself. So somebody commented like that, okay, all the children who started early in Nigeria, what have they achieved with their lives? You, Totoyos, did you start your own at 1 year old? Look at your life on social media, still begging, still a beggar. Look at your sister. Did she also start school at 1 year old? Look at her life on social media, looking for how to rob the government of whichever country. So what has come out of those people? What have they invented that you say, oh, a Nigerian man invented this air fryer? A Nigerian man in what exactly? Apart from, let me not go there. So that's the question I just found, like, okay, this one makes sense. All the ones that started early in Nigeria, what have they invented on their own to be used in the world like Americans who start school later in age, who have made great impact and innovations in the world? It's not about how far, but how well. Because you can even homeschool your child. Your child can even be more brilliant, more excellent than someone who started at 6 months old. If me, I was a stay-home mom, I don't have any reason to put my child in any early age school. Okay, maybe when the child starts going to maybe 2, 3 years old, it might be nice to associate and socialize with other kids. It's good. I support that. When they are developing, they are beginning to talk. It's nice when they also go with kids their age. They learn how to share, they learn how to fight, they learn how to even defend themselves. You see their reaction, how I like it at that age, 2, 3. But I will not put my 1-year-old, you understand, or 6-month-old. Me, I had to do it because I'm a career woman. I had to put them even at 3 months old, which honestly I actually regret in a way, because 3 months old, it's bizarre. You understand? So anyways, everybody has their priorities in life. Some people, they put themselves in front. They put themselves first before their children. They come first. And it's very obvious and unfortunate, especially towards the children. So guys, I'm going to leave it here today. Until next time, when I come your way, then we'll continue with part 5. Honestly, we didn't really touch on it. It's really late now. But I've really enjoyed myself again tonight. And radiation cookware, we are still on the matter. I will let you know when we are going to do that analysis. I'm not in a rush. Whenever we are able to. Maybe when we finish this House Girl series, we are going to do radiation cookware. We're going to show everything. Okay, so thank you all. Thank you all. It's been nice. I'm going to try to read your comments. I have over 200, almost 300 comments. I'll see if I can do that before I sleep. Thank you. Once someone says begging appears to be normal. No wonder they support the nonsense from KO. Was watching a young USA YouTuber, I Show Speed, and the minute he landed in Lagos, people were begging like crazy. Oh my God. It's crazy. I get what you're talking about. I Show Speed was live the other day. 300,000 people were watching him live. 300,000 people watching live. I was like, Jesus. Anyways, thank you guys so much. It's been fun. Who is Paris? Okay. Thank you all, and I'll see you guys some other time. Share the video, subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe so that you don't miss our next live streams. Yes, thank you. and see you. But I think I'm forgetting something, but when next we come here, we'll remember. But make sure you subscribe. Like up the live before we go. Give me a like. Give me a like. Give me a like before we go. Let me use that one to hold myself. Like. Both on Facebook and YouTube. Like. Like. Just end the chat session, the chat window. The X, you see the X sign, cancel it, close it, and it will take you to the main video, just like the video itself. Do that for me quickly, and I appreciate all of you. God bless you. Sleep well. Enjoy your day. And if Nancy has the liver to come out, I already told you she has nothing to say, because there's nothing she wants to say outside of what is online, unless she comes and tells us her reason why she decided to end it in the UK after they already ended it. Unless she comes and tells us, okay, they were not selling, they were not buying. Be honest though, because if you lie, that's where the problem is. Me, I don't have a problem with failure, because sometimes when you fail, you learn and get better and do better. Sometimes you need to fall to rise up, but don't fall and then say, oh no, they pushed me, like your nose is big. Oh no, it's because of pregnancy. No, don't do that. Be proud of the journey you made. The fact that you fell means you made a move. You attempted. You are not lazy. You're not sitting around begging. So you should be proud. Okay, yes, I tried at least. Not that you come and lie, oh, they pushed me. Oh, they sabotaged. Oh, they did this. We are still waiting for LA models. I want models interiors. We are still waiting. I want my daughter is a model. We are still waiting. Ebelebe. Thank you guys, and I'll see you soon. Bye.